Which is
looks like 3 minutes 55 seconds. So just a quick, something to put them over before the.
It's just getting them on
match.
TV.
Yeah.
I kind of almost would like Ascension going with Hardy and
Eventually,
and Wyatt.
it makes sense.
in a little group,
like in a Deleter of Worlds like army.
Okay. So Victor and Connor kind of getting a redub, or
Yeah.
keeping the gimmick they've currently got and just being underlings.
Underlings, or just maybe getting a full makeover.
Yeah.
Because the Ascension thing is run its course on the main roster.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and it's time for them to get a reboot.
Yeah.
Maybe not send them away and have them come back a couple months later, but
They can pull Matt Hardy and be Ascension version 2.
Oh no!
Have new Ascension facts.
Yeah.
Or what if they keep going after Hardy and
Well,
Wyatt?
angel food cake.
Those are the best. These facts are weird, but I love them.
But the Ascension keeps going after Hardy and Wyatt, and maybe Hardy and Wyatt kidnap them, throw them in the lake of a reincarnation,
Yes.
and they come back as something.
Exactly.
Or just a refresh start.
And with less face paint, because that's
Because
dumb,
the lake
bro.
will clean it off.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. They washed.
Which one's the bigger of the two?
Connor?
Yes.
Does he still do the sewed mouth paint?
Yes.
Okay. I like that look. It's like no, it's like that.
Because it gets you there?
Hey.
Whoa.
No, it's like, I don't know. It's so silly.
I like sewing mouth shut.
Yeah, it's like they went to those Halloween stores that are only open for a month, bought all the makeup.
Looks like they went to the Halloween parade and just
Yeah,
had,
let's use this all year. Yeah, exactly. They only paid for half the face painting, and they're like, "What? What's the big deal?"
Guys, if Halloween Havoc comes back, we're ready.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You forgot the other. They just said, "No, it's a thing. Like he's got the right side, I got the left side.
Yeah.
It's a whole."
dude bros.
Yeah, right. I could stand to see them kind of rebooted,
Yeah.
and go with Bray and Matt and kind of be there.
I thought you were going to say rebooted as Dude Bros after we said that. I can see them entirely change their gimmick. They're now Dude Bros.
They come like surfers.
Zack
Right.
Ryder with
Well, having the stuff with them and Fashion Police.
Yeah, that
I
was
thought
gold.
that
that
was
was fun.
I thought that was
gold.
going to go that way. Like I thought maybe they'd take the face paint off Connor and Victor and make them like deputies in like the Fashion Police department.
Yeah.
And like,
Yes.
all right, we're gonna go to the Hot Topic department, whatever,
Oh,
blah,
God.
blah, and got them like pulling files out of a cabinet, having Victor with that sweet comb over.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, I would have bought it. Okay, so moving on with Raw.
Yep.
We had Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley teamed up to go against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
How'd that go?
Again,
It was fun.
Again, it was
Good talent.
what you would think, like Strowman and Lashley being the muscle, like going against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, who they've been around for a while, but right now they're kind of doing a thing where they're coming back to their own on Raw.
Yeah.
So it was a nice little beatdown again. You got something?
Yeah, right before the commercial break, it was hilarious. And they showed a replay even after the commercial break. So Braun took Sammy out and then just comes running around the ring and just shoulder tackles Kevin Owens. And Owens goes flying into the barricade, does a backflip, and then hits his head on the stairs. Like, Owens, you know how good he is.
Yeah.
So amazing. Like, it was the worst thing ever.
I was
And it's
really
just
hoping-
so awesome to see them push, like, just give Braun that. Because he is big. Sometimes they have the big men still not just be powerhouses like that.
Exactly.
I was really hoping you were going to say, he shoulder tackled and then kept running. And then as the dude, sold back up, he hit him again.
Yes.
And just kept doing laps and shoulder tackling him.
That would be awesome.
That was
like Flash when he's in the
Yeah. Just
Okay.
kept hitting them. That'd be grand. That'd have been hilarious.
Tell you what, on Raw we're actually making pretty good time.
Okay.
Unless
Maybe this bullet point style stuff works.
Unless anybody else has anything else to add on the other matches, we're up to talking about the main event.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got my point over with the promo that I really liked at the top of the show.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. This Raw going into their rare Friday pay-per-view.
House show pay-per-view.
Yeah. It was kind of short and sweet and to the point, and like Steven said earlier, they focused on the women a lot. There were a few promos from the women going through the show, which led to a main event. It was a 10-woman main event with Mickie James, Alexa Bliss, Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan going up against Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Ember Moon, and Natalya.
Okay.
And I so far I'm digging the switch in attitudes they've had for Natalya. Yes, it's been aided by some influence of Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, friendship there.
But so far it's going really well.
Is she doing like a little more aggressive, or
Oh, she's just a face again.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Ronda Rousey is still playing up the good guy image. So having her next to Natalya for the time being, and like hugging and mentioning that they've trained together,
Yeah.
and that kind of thing, has almost amounted to an immediate flip for Natalya, going from the whole like I'm the Queen of Hearts on SmackDown and I run this show,
Yeah.
to coming to Raw and just like, I'm just here to wrestle and maybe possibly get the belt.
I hope they give her the belt.
did she bring her cat carrier out like we talked?
I still think that's a good idea. Did
Did you guys listen to it?
Yes.
When we talked about
Okay.
her
Yes.
coming out like Bulldog?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that would be that needs to happen, man.
It does.
I feel like that would be.
Yeah, I had an explosion.
Steven, you didn't know?
I heard it.
Okay.
Just the way you did that one sounded, it was good.
Oh,
So-
you didn't know?
Right.
We just hung out. What happened to them?
What?
Your ass better cat call something. That was dumb. I'm gonna put a bug on that. Okay, so we get to the main event. And I feel that each one of the women in this match kind of got their shots in. And
Did they give them some time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Women's main event, they let them go.
That was 15 minutes.
2-segment?
It was a 2-segment.
Okay.
It might have been 3, honestly.
Put 3 commercial breaks
and
in
they,
there. Nice.
They still had the animosity between Bayley and Sasha.
Okay.
Because Bayley was out there and happy with when Nia and Ember were out there, and then when Sasha came out, her attitude kind of changed.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's just like that subtle stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, she can still be your happy-go-lucky, but it's just like, if you're arguing with somebody or have you want to fight somebody, like, we all might be out, but as soon as you see them, you're kind of going to ridge it up, like, all right, they come at me, like, let's square up.
Yeah.
So that little stuff's real nice.
Yeah, slower steps. You keep your arms down at your side.
Yeah.
Smile a little less. Any one of those things by itself could amount to a nice little flop of attitude or change of dynamic for that particular show or that particular match. So I feel like they've done that really well with Bayley and Sasha, which, like I said before, if they really give those girls a solid amount of time, I feel like they could give another like NXT banger of a match.
Yeah. Well, as long as they've been building it, they're going to have to give them some time.
Right.
Like, they'll upset a lot of people.
Yeah.
If they
Got to have a payoff.
did all this building and then give them 5 minutes. Like, they're going to have 15 to 20.
Yeah, they've worked their asses off and they deserve it. So,
Yeah.
I feel like it's high time.
Steve on? Anything? You've been quiet over there, boyo.
Like I said, I didn't really watch all of Raw.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm just looking at some of the recap stuff that I did see a little bit.
Well, I'm sure you don't
And-
have a problem watching Liv Morgan on the apron at all.
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
You have to.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, so I know the end of the match, but I thought you guys keep talking more before I would enter
Okay.
the end of the match.
We
more,
love
so.
you and we care about you.
So no, you can.
We just
tell.
want to make sure you're not, like, sad over there and going to go
tired.
take a long walk up a short pier later.
The Slamburger and French Fries podcast. Inclusion. Hashtag.
Buzzer.
You've lost all control.
Right, cheap pop. So the main event, I don't think I announced who won, did I?
No.
It was DQ.
Was DQ.
There you go.
It was a DQ.
Yeah.
Like-
And
Like
so
Dairy
we
Queen?
said everyone that was in it, but then again at the end we have Rousey coming in and making a save as well. So
Because they injured
Yeah.
Natalia's
She
ankle or
injured
something.
Natalya.
it was her knee.
Her
yeah.
knee.
Her
Her
knee,
knee.
yeah.
and James goes. Mickey James goes back at it again, and then Rousey comes out to make a save.
So I wonder if they're leading into Rousey, Mickey James. Put her with another
I think so, and I wonder.
That'd be a solid. Mickey would be a solid one.
So Rousey not only makes a save, but she's on pace for saving the Raw for the third straight closer since WrestleMania, featuring a multi-person match that felt nothing more like a glorified house show main event.
Yeah.
In that save as well.
Yeah.
Now, when she took down Mickey, wow.
Was it that same
it was
trip?
It was the snap, man.
The same trip she did to
into the arm, and oh man,
yeah,
that was good.
Yeah.
That's what
she's getting so much better.
If they just let her get her basics down, but then let her just do her transitions into submissions and stuff, she's going to blow people away with the weird ways she can get into submissions and arm bars and stuff.
I want to say she's looking more and more like a star every week and acting like it too.
Yeah,
she is.
And that's what I mean. Is it going to be with James, or are we completely unclear of where our next feud is? Because that takedown of James like that's the same takedown of Sonya Deville last week too.
Yeah.
So
well, what they may end up doing though, just to not put her in a one-on-one, is maybe have her and Natalya versus Mickey and Alexa. That way it is another tag format for her.
Yeah.
Give her a little bit more time, not the full spotlight.
Yeah. What if they save her first singles for a big pay-per-view where maybe she's earned, maybe next year WrestleMania, we don't see her in a singles until then. Or save it for one of the big four. Don't give the singles away.
I mean, her singles could be going to someone like Charlotte or something though.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
What if they don't put her in a singles until maybe SummerSlam? Yeah. One of their big four pay-per-view, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing. I think Mickey is good enough that she could amount to being somebody that could keep Ronda on her toes for a little bit, or be just some nice cannon fodder for Rousey to kind of go ham on. Mm-hmm. Mickey James is one of the women's roster's utility players. She can do whatever you need to do. Face, heel, be the ass kicker, be the technical wrestler, be whatever you needed to do.
Yeah.
She's there for it. So I'm excited to see whatever they choose to put her in. All I ask is they put her in something.
Yeah.
Again, like we said before, give these girls the right amount of time. They can do just as much work as some of the other guys that they're giving almost too much time to. I'm excited to see it. Let's see. Unless we have anything else.
SmackDown.
Yeah. So let's jump to SmackDown.
Because we're at 27 minutes. So.
Here we go, baby girl.
Yay!
when it's taken us an hour to do one show before, we're cutting it down.
All right, shut up and go.
We're cutting the weight off.
Because we're trying to add in Guns N' Roses.
No.
Reunion.
Wait, buzzer. Buzzer.
No. You know what? You get a buzzer. You get a buzzer for not sending him the right information.
You didn't send me the right information.
I sent GRR. You said GNR? I said no. GRR. And you said, got it, Guns N' Roses. No, wait. And you told Steven, and now he's messed up.
Guns N' Roses reunion.
I blame I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Johnny should have told. How dare you? All right.
SmackDown.
Yeah, so we're on
I'm gonna
SmackDown.
SmackDown on you.
Your vote. SmackDown your
Cool.
vote.
SmackDown your vote. There we go. All right.
SmackDown Hotel.
Yeah. So SmackDown started off with a Miz TV segment.
Dog with Smack. I don't know. I don't hear his feet anymore.
There you go.
Started off with Miz TV.
Yeah. SmackDown started off with Miz TV. Miz, along with everybody else, is hoping that Daniel Bryan's coming out to be interviewed by Miz. Turns out it's Big Cass. Big Cass comes out and kind of makes the interruption and goes
Steals
into
the spotlight.
Yeah, goes into what a lot of people are saying.
It's his best promo.
Or a career highlight thus far. So it was nice to see him not only come back, but kind of jump in and be like, I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I mean, he still looked. I mean, I'm not the best, talker, but he looked a little wobbly, and maybe his accent was coming out in some of the words. But it was still a solid promo. He needs to get a longer suit jacket.
Trust me, it's hard to find long suit jackets.
He did something, and it stuck halfway down his arm.
Story of my life.
Yeah,
but
as far as Ryan's concerned, all those stores should be called Big and Tallish.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I really enjoyed it. It was two just good promos. The one on Raw and then this one. it's just a little weird because like they're doing like this whole anti-bullying, but like Big Cass's thing is like, Daniel Bryan reminds me of myself. I used to be little and fat, and I didn't like it, and I went back and I beat all those guys up, and I did this. It's